Imagine being admitted to your dream university abroad with all expenses paid for without any connection. Yes, today we trace Chrysanthus Wamalwa's journey from Bungoma to the US.
From Bungoma to South Dakota State University, Chrysanthus Wamalwa's pursuit of further studies in the US through the Kenya Airlift program.
This is a very mega opportunity for me.
It's not really just a matter of taking students to the US. For us, there's more to that.
We appreciate your attention. We now join Michael Zimanji as he brings us the journey of Chrysanthus Wamalwa from Bungoma to South Dakota State University. Take a look.
Our journey begins here in Kimoi Village, Ndegelwa sublocation, Namirembe location in Kandui constituency, Bungoma County, some 400 kilometers from Kenya's capital, Nairobi.
Mike, vipi bwana?
Chris,
Karibu sana.
nimefika.
Welcome to Bungoma.
We're here to meet 29-year-old Chrysanthus Wanjala Wamalwa, who is about to join South Dakota State University in the US.
I feel so excited. Every time you leave and you are leaving your loved ones behind, it always elicits a certain feeling of how you are likely to miss them. So yeah, but I'm so excited. I'm so focused on this opportunity. I'll be going to the United States to pursue a Master of Science in Operations Management at the South Dakota State University in South Dakota.
Yes, Chris is about to venture beyond borders, a goal that has been years in the making from the time he was a student at Friends School Kamusinga and continued well into his university life as a finance student undertaking a Bachelor's of Commerce degree at the University of Nairobi. Daring abroad was always in his DNA.
I've been to Uganda, Burundi, Tanzania, and Ethiopia as well. So I've been in all East African countries basically. FSK is a very big school in this country, and we used to be spoken to by most of the alumni, and when they would talk to us about how they ventured into the world out there, we always felt like I think we too can be there, and that was the feeling I had as well. Fast forward to 2013 when I began my bachelor's degree at the University of Nairobi. A friend of mine who we were classmates with, year mates and classmates with, got a scholarship when we were just in our first semester and left for the US. And because we had been friends, we always kept in touch, and I think she built that urge in me to also consider that.
Inspired by this, it was not long until Chris got his first opportunity to leave the country in 2018, when he got a job in the Democratic Republic of Congo as a logistics coordinator. But this was not enough for Chris. His dreams were bigger.
So after I graduated in 2017, I sat for my GRE exams at the University of Rwanda while I was working in DRC. I was staying in Goma town, and so the closest town center for those GMAT and GRE exams was Kigali. So I sat my GRE exams in Kigali, University of Rwanda, and passed. But then after that, I could not go on because I didn't have finances or any source that of finances that I could consider to pursue the dream. So I shelved the dream then.
This was despite attaining admittance into top universities in the UK, including the University of Cardiff, the University of Liverpool, among others. But little did Chris know that his breakthrough was around the corner in the form of the Kenya Airlift program.
In December 2020, I got to start now seeing posts from Kiogora. DM Kiogora was the chairman of SONU just before I joined University of Nairobi. And because of my like for politics, I used to follow him. He was my friend on Facebook. So I realized he started posting people who are successfully going through the program, who are getting visas. And I reached out to him in January 2021. He reached out through a text and shared with me the link to the program, the Kenya Airlift program.
You're watching Success with Bob Mwiti Show, presented to you by Upstack America. Upstack America is a consulting company that helps immigrants find amazing higher education and job opportunities in the tech industry in the United States. You can find our programs by going to www.upstackamerica.com. Upstack America, we wake you up to the unlimited potential within you.
Through the program that assists Kenyan scholars attain university entry, visas and funding required to pursue further studies in the United States, courtesy of its founders and directors, Bob Mwiti, an IT consultant currently domiciled in Tampa, Florida, and Dennis Kyogora, the Member of County Assembly for Abogeta West Ward in Meru County. Chris was linked to one of the program's financial partners, Empower Financing, who provided him with the financial support that he craved.
The Kenya Airlift program is one very unique program. This is a program that guides you through from the start to the time you join, and they are there with you monitoring your progress through your studies all the way.
It's not really just a matter of taking students to the US. For us, there's more to that, because having been to the US as an international student, there are challenges that I faced personally. I walked that journey that we try to take our students through. Issues to do with, getting funding, how to figure out how to get there. Issues to do with now, once you're there, how do you fund your education? Because, US is very expensive when it comes to tuition and living expenses for students. So our program to the outside world, it might look like it's just a program that takes students to go and study in the US. But actually there's way much more than that, because we are trying to solve three things. One, the issue of funding. Two, the issue of good jobs in corporate America. Three, the issue of immigration papers.
You're born into a family or into a country out of luck. And then you as yourself get to make an individual decision about where you want to go and what you want to do. And that should be your opportunity to do that. And that's what we provide, that opportunity to build your dreams and to go anywhere in the world, whether it's the US or whether it's here in Kenya.
Besides this, the Kenya Airlift program also works hand in hand with companies, institutions and organizations based both in Kenya and abroad to ensure the over 1,500 members already enrolled and over 200 currently in the US get all the support they need to follow their dreams. This includes Kenya Commercial Bank as well as Qatar Airways, to name a few.
I wish to also thank the co-founders, that is DMK and Bob, for allowing us to partner with the Kenya Airlift program. Yeah, we came in June, and since then we've walked the journey together. As KCB tunasema asante.
That is what led us to this moment, an ecstatic one for the family.
When I got this news, I was very happy, and I'm still very happy, because Chris is now leading as an example, being the elder child in the home. And I think this is going to be a lesson to his brothers and sisters, that they should also work hard so that they at least reach where he is. And it's not an easy thing. One thing, I've really been very happy to my Almighty, because men have tried, but few have been chosen. So he's among the few who have had the opportunity, and I'm very happy and proud of him. He has made me proud.
Matumaini yangu kwake, najua kwamba vile anaenda kusoma kuna mazuri atatuletea. Na hiyo mazuri atakuja nayo, haitakuwa yetu sisi peke yake kama familia. Itasaidia hata hii kijiji, itasaidia labda hata ulimwengu mzima. Sababu hujua atatoka huko na nini. Ama kama kazi anaweza pata huko, anaweza kufanya wengine pia wafate huko nyayo zake.
From the time I was a young boy, my dad likes using the word exposure. Actually, here in the clan, we've nicknamed him Exposure. With my cousins, some of my cousins usually call him Exposure, because he keeps telling us to know what lies beyond just where we stay. And so with the curiosity and ambitiousness that is in me, I've always wanted to know what lies beyond yonder, and that is what makes me feel very okay and pursue whatever lies beyond the borders.
Chris is scheduled to take flight on the 10th of August 2022, but before he packs his bags and sets on his journey, we take a walk through his village as he bids farewell to the people that helped raise him. Quite nostalgic, as we even get to pass by his former primary schools. With that out of the way, next stop, Jomo Kenyatta International Airport in Nairobi. On arrival, we bump into Chris's colleague from the program, Victoria Kwamboka. The two will be traveling together as both will be joining South Dakota State University. Here is where we part ways. Chris's flight left JKIA at 9 a.m. East African time and arrived in Amsterdam at 5 p.m. local time. They departed at 12:30 p.m. the following day, and after an 11-hour flight, they arrived in Atlanta, Georgia. What followed was a 3-hour layover before heading to Huntsville in Alabama, before departing on a 3-hour flight to Sioux Falls City Regional Airport, their final stop. Chris hopes to make the most of his time in the States and eventually build a name for himself both home and away.
This is a very mega opportunity for me. It is a very big opportunity, not just for me, but for the family and the clan. I've grown up in an extended family. Hakuna brain drain. I am a patriotic Kenyan. I love my country. Hatani ende ng'ambo nitarudi. You've heard Mwalimu Thomas Wesonga sing, eh? Mimi ni mwana Kenya daima. Yeah, I love my country. Whatever time it will take me there, home is best. And Kenya, having been outside Kenya, Kenya is a beautiful country. Yeah, this is a country I love. I love its people. And I want to be part of in its elevation.
His story is a testament to what one can accomplish through sheer determination, and as he begins life abroad, his parting shot is never be afraid to reach for the stars.
They need to just have the patience and the zeal to keep pressing on. That the Kenya Airlift program is one they can consider. If anything else comes by that will be a better option for them, no problem, but they should not give up.
You've been watching Success with Bob Mwiti Show, brought to you by Upstack America. Come back next time to hear more steps and missteps that I took on the path to becoming a successful immigrant in USA. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn.